Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to today's baseball game between Mount Vernon Christian Hurricanes and your Concrete Lions. We're out here at Connor High School, the technically the home of the Hurricanes, but that's under borrow and assistance from the Connor School District, so we thank them for that. It's a little bit windy today, so I apologize for any wind noise that will come through. There's not much I can do about that. Just getting the scoreboard set up here real quick so we can get accurate live scoring. It's not going to be 100% perfect all the time because I'm having to operate a camera, do scoring, all of that stuff all at the same time. So my apologies on the inaccuracies, but hopefully we can keep those to a minimum and have a good, fun time here in Lacona. Quite windy out here in Lacona. For those of you who know, it is tulip season, so I'm kind of expecting a later-ish arriving crowd. I, for one, was definitely delayed by traffic and such. Just the joys of tulips. Yes. Month of April. So for your Hurricanes, we've got Joel Latipka is at shortstop. Jordan Fedema is on the mound. Nathan Smanks at second. That'll be ball one for number two of Howard. Howard's gonna play second today. Smanks at second. Jake Fedema is at first. Trevor Blom is at behind the mask. 1-1 count here for Howard. That'll be ball 2. 2-1 count now. Inside for ball number 2. Ball 3. Yeah, ball 3. That'll be fouled off for strike number 2 through 2 count. That'll be strike 3, out number 1 for your Hurricanes. Up next will be Poulos, I believe is how you say his name. Not quite sure. That'll be strike 1 for the third baseman for Poulos. Strike number 2. Jordan sending some gas straight through the zone currently. We'll see if he gets a 1-2-3. That will be the case. He'll get a 1-2-3 pitch. 2 strikeouts already for Jordan. Up next will be number 1, Culver, the catcher. We'll see if Jordan can do a 3-up, 3-down situation. That'll be hit. Typical will send it across to first, and that'll be out thanks to the snag by Jake Fedema. Hurricanes got a 3 down situation here. Gonna have to get to the bats quick, see if they can run something in. Concrete's gonna have to get in the field and get in positions. Second baseman is your lead hitter, Howard, number 2. Third baseman is number 4, Poulos, second hole. Catcher is Culver, number 1. First baseman is Alberts, number 18. Shortstop is Richard, number 9. Rogers, number 3, is on the mound. Benthemeyer, I believe is how you say that. Number 6 is your left fielder. Thorne, your center fielder, and Murray, your right fielder. First 3 for your Hurricanes will be Joel Votipka, the senior shortstop, I believe, number 8. Yes, Joel is playing shortstop. Behind him will be, I believe it should be Jake Fedema, sophomore first baseman, and then it will be Nathan Smank, the senior second baseman. And that will be the case. See if Hurricanes can capitalize on the good positioning that their offense has put them in. Not quite sure if you would call it offense or defense, but the fielding has put them in a great position. We'll see if they can capitalize with their bats. That's how we're going to say that. Catcher getting his last little bits of gear on. And we'll resume warming up his pitcher. Probably about just a couple few more pitches. Look over to first base. Hurricanes have first base coach back for their third base coach, and Joel Votipka will get ready to step into the box here. Concrete simulating a runner going or runner stealing play. Honestly, probably something that you're going to have to get used to for them, mostly just because Hurricanes are not afraid to steal bases. That is one thing that we saw early on in the Friday Harbor game was they're going to come at you, and they're going to come at you hard and fast in the way that they're going to be running bases and such. Joel Votipka gets ball 1. Just down and outside, barely in the zone for strike number 1. 1-1 count now for the senior shortstop, Joel Votipka. Tipped. Strike 2 for Joel. Joel's going to have to capitalize on anything in the zone here if he wants to keep their advantage alive. That'll be over to first base. First base bobbles. Joel will make it slide safe into first. Good base running idea there from Joel to slide in instead of try and keep digging because he knew he wasn't going to beat him on speed. Up next for your Hurricanes will be the sophomore first baseman Jake Fedema. Votipka almost got picked off there. Not picked off yet. Joel Votipka is going. Concrete will get the float throw there. That'll be in the ground. Joel will stay at second. Votipka is now on second off of a stolen base. Fedema at the plate has a 1-0 count now. Swing and a miss. Joel's going for third. We couldn't see it. That's a pass ball. Joel's going all the way home and will do so quite easily. try and move this over so we can see third base better, because that would be where a lot of action does happen. There we go. Now we got the full spread for you guys at home. Back up a little bit. That'll be a 2-1 count now for Jake. Just outside, down low for Fatima. 3-1 count now for Jake. That'll be fouled up and behind us. Gets stopped by the catch fence. And that will be strike 2, I believe. That'll be a full count now for Jake. If it's good, he's going to want to swing at it. But if it's not good, just let it slide on by. That'll be strike 3. Jake not quite in agreement with that call, but I think the Hurricanes can afford that out on a missed call, if that is the case. Personally, I don't know how I feel about that call. Maybe good, maybe bad. Just depends on what side of the ball you're on. That'll be up high for pitch number 1 for Semank, the senior second baseman. 1 out for your Hurricanes in the bottom of the first with 1 run. Fouled off by Semank for strike 1. Trevor Blum on the end of that one, getting that ball to our umpire. Courtesy thing that all teams try to do, but just get the ball for the umpire or for the catcher, unless it would inhibit the play. 2-1 count now for Snake. I'll be in the dirt for ball 3. 3-1 count now. Umpire gonna clean off the plate a little bit. Let his catcher for concrete stretch out a little bit. That'll be hit by Semank into the left field. Left fielder bobbles. He's gonna stay at first. I think if he had kept his momentum going, he probably could have made it to second pretty easily. But we'll see. Concrete Line's gonna have to be ready for a steal real quick here. Hurricanes not afraid to steal, as we saw both in the Friday Harbor game and with Joel on the bases. Semank going. Trevor swinging a miss. That ball is behind Semank. Semank's going to keep going for third. He's going to be up and safe at third. That's his 2 stolen bases off of 1 pitch. Trevor with a swing and a miss there. So that'll be an 0-1 count now for Blum at the plate. 1 out for your Hurricanes. Trevor at the plate, Semank on third. Semank with a lead of about 2 paces. Pitcher's going to deliver to Trevor. Swing and a miss for strike number 2. Trevor's behind in this count. He's going to have to come through at the end here. That'll be in the dirt for ball 1. 1-2 count now. Semank with a lead. Probably about a 2-pace lead. Third baseman is there. That'll be fouled off. One, 2 count for Trevor. Fouls that one off for no addition to the count. Harkin gave him a little bit of a hard time over that. That'll be hit over to the third baseman. Third baseman not able to make a play. Semank gonna make it to home. Trevor will go stay in between first and second. Will stay at second. Hurricanes extend their lead to 2-0. Up next for your Hurricanes will be number 24, the junior pitcher, starting pitcher, I should say. Lions gonna have to be ready for another steal here. Trevor going. Fouled off behind us for Jordan. One count for Jordan. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Trevor's on second. Hurricanes lead 2-0. Nobody guarding Trevor at second. Trevor's going to take a pretty big lead here, probably about 3 to 4 paces. Just outside of the zone for ball 2. 2-1 count for Jordan. That'll be just outside for ball 3. 3-1 count now for Jordan. Trevor takes the quick little trot back to second. Touches the bag, leads off again. Second baseman is there. Trevor's about halfway through the base path when he gets to his fullest point, or furthest point away from the bag. That'll be strike number 2 for Jordan. He's in a full count situation here. If he likes it, he better swing on it. If he doesn't like it, let it go past. With only 1 out, you don't have to be too conservative, but you still want to keep the inning alive. That'll be easily in the dirt for Jordan Fedema. He'll run that one out all the way over to first. Runners now on first and second. We'll see how the Hurricanes play this one. Up next for your Hurricanes will be number 14, Bennett Davis, the freshman third baseman, I believe. That'll be just outside, down low, not quite where the umpire wanted it for ball 1. Fedema at first, Trevor on second. Both with a pretty big lead. Trevor takes a bigger lead, doesn't decide to advance. Ball 2 for Bennett. Two nothing lead early in this game. We're in the bottom of the first. That'll be over by his head. Trevor gonna have to get down and is safe. Avoids the tag. Third baseman trying to play trick play with the hidden ball, but not quite able to pull off that play on Trevor. Trevor's been around for a little bit. Wasn't born yesterday. That's for sure. 2-0 count for Bennett. Fedema with the lead. Fedema going. Delayed steal. That'll be ball 4 for Bennett. Bases are now loaded for Christian Habus, the senior, number 5. Christian's playing left field, I believe. All runners with a pretty big lead. Jordan with the biggest one on second, which doesn't quite make sense to me because if he can't advance until Trevor goes. So, and even then he doesn't want to advance in case Trevor gets in a pickle. Anyways, strike 1 for Habus. Just outside the zone, ball 1. 1-1 count now for Habus. That'll be fouled off behind us for strike number 2. 1-2 count for Habus. Habus been feeling pretty confident behind by the plate, especially for, I believe, a first-year player. Swing and a miss for strike number 3. That'll be out number 2 for your Hurricanes. Pretty good at bat there for Habus. I believe that is his first at bat of the season. I'm not 100% sure on that. Is this first at bat? No. Tipped off from the bat of Mounts, number 17, The left-handed, I believe, could be at right field. Swing and a miss for strike number 2. Bases are loaded. That'll be outside, down low for Mounts. 1-2 count now for Mounts. All runners taking a pretty big lead on their bases. Drawing the biggest lead, trying to distract. Swing and a miss for Mounts. Out number 3. Doesn't look like Perkins will make a change to their fielding or batting lineup, as it will Concrete. Rolling into the top of the second here. Perkins will lead 2-0. Great throw from junior catcher Trevor Blum, right on target for his, I believe that was Smank, second baseman. Up for the Concrete Lions will be number 18, Alberts, the first baseman. Umpire gets his mask on. I don't know what the pitch. Strike 1. Nice, good pitch for junior number 24. Strike 2 now. Just outside for ball 1. 1-2 count now for 18 of Alberts. Swing and a miss for strike 3, out number 1. Up next will be number 9, Richard, shortstop. One ball. First pitch is a ball. 1 out. Swing and a miss for strike number 1. You almost had that one. 1-1 count now. That'll be ball number 2. 2-1 count now. Outside in the dirt for ball number 3. 3-1 count for number 9 of Richard. Fouled off into his dome dugout for Strike number 2. Good contact from Richard, just not quite in the direction he wanted to go. His teammates also don't want that ball going that direction, but that's okay. Strike 3, out 2. Second strikeout for Jordan Panama this inning. Lead 4th this game. Swing and miss for strike number 1. For the right-handed batter, number 3, Rogers, the pitcher. Strike number 2, 0-2 count now for Rogers. Fouled off. And behind us for no addition to the count. Strike 3, Jordan with a no-hitter this inning. 3 up, 3 down, all strikeouts for Jordan. Concrete going to be doing some changing of their lineups. We'll see where coach puts his players. Same position though? Okay. Holly will be going in for I already forgot. In left field. First couple for your Hurricanes will be number 7, Jake and Nathan. So taking this moment to coach his peer on what to look for, what to swing at, what to not swing at, etc. Hoping for another good inning here for the Hurricanes. That'll be in the dirt for ball 1. Catcher has to reach out and make that snag. Able to do so. That'll be in the dirt again for number 2. 2-0 count for Dante Brunk. That'll be up high for strike 1 with a swing and a miss. Two 2-1 count for Brunk now. That'll be again up high. Dante won't swing this time. That'll be a 3-1 count. Coach Burmeister getting him ready for the next pitch. 3-1 count for Brunk. That'll be in the dirt, ball 4. and he will take the free base. Up next in the box will be number 8, the senior shortstop, Joel Vitipka. Joel will be playing with the same bat Dante just swung with. Dante is going down and safe at second. One out count now for Tipka. Concrete trying to throw out Dante over at second. Not quite able to do so. That'll be outside. Down low for ball number 2. Down low in the dirt for ball number 3. That'll be high and wide for ball 4. Brunk will steal third on that. And the Hurricanes now have runners at first and third. Brunk at third. Fatima sent that one far and deep. Fouled off, unfortunately, probably by the wind. If the wind was going the opposite direction, that would have stayed. It would have been a great scoring opportunity for your Hurricanes. Vitipka will resume at Vitipka will stay at first. Vitipka with a lead. Vitipka going. Outside for Brunk. Not Brunk, sorry. Maybe 2. Decides to stay. 2-1 count for Jake. Coach Ed giving him a little pep talk about where he thinks he should go with the next hit. 2-1 count. No outs. In the dirt. Ball 3. Brunk tries to put pressure, not quite able to do so. Umpire calls time. One count for Fedma. That'll be just inside of him for ball 4. Up next will be Semank, the starting second baseman, number 10. And Semank, senior. Just again, same spot. 2 count for Semank there. Ball 3 for Semank. Runners all tagged back to their bases. And will all take the lead. Vitipka second with for this lead. That'll be in the dirt. Ball 4, run will score. Bases are now loaded for Trevor Plum, the junior catcher, number 12. Matipka trying to tell Trevor to be a little bit late, get to the right. That'll be inside for just barely inside the zone for strike one. That'll be just below the zone for ball one. 1-1 count now for Blum. If Blum gets a good pitch and he cranks on it, that ball will probably be gone. If not gone very deep. That was his. He knew it. 1-2 count now for Blum. That'll be in the back for a walk, and run will score. Bases are still loaded now for Jordan Fedema, number 24, starting pitcher. Well, I'm not afraid to get hit and to hit, which makes him a very valuable hitter. That'll be in the dirt, pass ball. Jake will be up and safe. All runners will advance. Semank's now on third, Blum's on second. Jake scores. Hurricanes increase their lead to 5-0. That'll be outside. Down low for Jordan. Ball two. Coach Burmester giving him advice. See one, drive one. Pretty self-explanatory there. See if Jordan can get something here. That'll be just outside. Down low for ball number 3. Blum with the lead. Ooh. Jordan thought that was ball 4, not quite. That's strike 1. 3-1 count now for Jordan. Jordan looking for a good one to drive here. See if he can make something of it. That will be ball 4, and Fedema will advance to first. Bases are now loaded. Bennett Davis now with bases loaded, no outs. Hurricanes lead 5-0. Bennett, this freshman, starting third baseman. We'll see if he can drive one into the outfield here and get some runs in for your Hurricanes. That'll be it. That'll be in center. That drops. Semenk will score. Blum turning on the high wheels. Will stay at third. Bases loaded for senior Christian Havis. Havis, I believe, is playing right field today. Fedema on second with a pretty big lead. For ball 1. Correction from last inning, that was not Havis's first out. 1-1 count now. It'll be down, potentially in the dirt. I didn't see the dust, but could have been for ball 2. 2-1 count for Havis. That'll be outside and middle-ish, low-ish, somewhere in there for a 3-1 count now for Havis. That'll be in the dirt for ball 4. Runners will advance, and 1 run will score. Hurricanes still with no outs. Logan Mounts, the freshman. And Concrete will take time to probably swap out pitchers. Mounts, the sophomore right fielder, will be when they get pitching figured out. And Matipka will grab his batting gear from first base as he'll. So it looks like number 5 of Richard will move to the second base position. Sorry, number 5 is not Richard. One moment, please. Number 5 of Jolly will move to hang on. I get my bearings straight here. Jolly will move to second. And it looks like number 2 of Howard will move to the pitching position. Not quite sure where they put Rogers. Correction, Rogers is in center field. So then Thorne, number 16, wondering where they put him. Not 100% sure where they put Thorne. That'll be ball 1 for Logan Mouse. Bases are loaded. Fedema on third, Sabank on second, and Habis is on first. Mouse with a swing and a miss. 1-1 count now for Logan. That'll be at the eye level for ball number 2. 2-1 count now. That'll be a swing and a miss for strike 2. 2-2 count now for Logan. That'll be hit up high. Shortstop will be there. We'll catch it for out number 1. Brunk up to bat now. Brunk, senior. Look back at the roster, see where he's starting. Brunk's the center fielder, senior center fielder, number 7. That first pitch was just at the waist level for ball 1, and that'll be just inside the zone for strike 1. Brunk looking at a 1-1 count now with 1 out. Bases are still loaded. That'll be hit over to left. Fedmo will score. Davis will make it to third. Habis safe at third, and Brunk will be safe at second. Amazing hit from the senior. Hurricanes increase their lead to 9-0. Beautiful hit coming from the senior center fielder, Dante Brunk. Joel Voltepko will now be at the plate. That'll be in the dirt for ball 1. See if we can get another hit similar to that and score 2 more runs here. That'll be up high. Joel will swing, make contact. That will be deep center. Habis will score. Brunk is going. Brunk will be safe at home. Latipka safe at first. .32 for 20. .32 for 20. 32 will be Jacob Boone coming in for Jake Fedema. That'll be tipped for strike one. Boone is ready to swing, that's for sure. Latipka is on first. Other than that, bases are loaded. Swing and a miss for strike number 2 from Boone. Boone wanting to get a hit here. That'll be in the dirt for ball 1. Boone steps out of the box, takes a moment, recoups, and will step back in. That'll be a hit to the third baseman. Third baseman will catch, make it over to second. That'll be out. Joel will be out at second, and Boone will be out, safe at first. Coach Burmeister putting in 16 of Josh Toner, the sophomore, for Nathan Snake. Hurricanes with 2 outs. Boone's on first. Toner's at the plate. That'll be hit. Slow trickle to the pitcher. Pitcher will bobble. Make it over to first. Got him. Just barely at first. So, Coach Burmeister making up some changes. See what we got here. We got Zane Dahlgren coming in for Bennett Davis. Freshman for freshman at third. Let's see what else we got. Toner's going to second. Swapping in for Smank. Boone will be at first. Coming in for, I believe, Jake Fedema. Woodmansey will be at right. Coming in for Mounts. Chase is a freshman. Coming in for Mounts, the sophomore. Number 7, I believe, is Nolan Wolgemuth. No. Number 7's Brunk. Brunk will stay at center. And is Brunk staying at center or no? Swing and a miss for strike 1. Try and get the scoreboard updated. Evidently my spelling is bad. For the second time I've noticed that after the fact. My apologies. 2 strikes here for number 5. That'll be strike 3 for number 5 of Jolly. The left fielder, I believe, of Thorn, number 16. Strike 2 for Thorn. Fouled off for strike. No addition to the count, sorry. To finish out Coach Burmeister's additions and changes, Nolan Wilgemuth went out to left to replace Christian Havis Sr. That'll be a hit by pitch for a free base. Strike 1 for number 8 of Murray. Strike 2 for Murray. Murray not in agreement with the call. That'll be strike 3, outnumbered 2. Up next will be number 2. Back at the top of the lineup, number 2, Howard, the pitcher. Swing and a miss for strike number 1 from Howard. Strike 2 for Howard. Ball 1. 1-2 count now for Howard. Fouled off. Runner's stealing. Time called as it was a foul ball. Three-two count now for number 2 of Howard. That'll be ball 4 for Howard. Free base. Up next will be number 4 for Concrete. Poulos. Something like that. Third baseman. Just inside. Didn't hit him for ball 1. It was a little bit more than just inside. It's pretty far inside. One out count. Up high. Time called. Trevor gonna go talk to his pitcher real quick. Two-0 count. count with 2 outs. Top of the third. That'll be strike 1. Jordan able to successfully refine his pitch and get that one nice and central. That'll be strike 2. Jordan's figured out what the umpire wants. Great couple pitches from Jordan. That'll be up high, swing and a miss for strike 3, out number 3. Rolling into the bottom of the third. Hurricanes lead 11-0. Hurricanes going to be ready to swing early in this third inning. We're in the bottom of the third. Good backup from the shortstop there. Trevor Blum, the junior, number 12 catcher, will be at the plate first for your Hurricanes. Next will be Jordan Fedema, number 24. The junior pitcher. That'll be just below the zone for ball 1. That'll be hit up. Trevor's gonna have to keep running. First baseman will catch that one, and Trevor will return to the dugout. Hurricanes with 1 out. Up next in the box will be Jordan Fedema, number 24. That'll be at the hands inside for ball 1. Two-0 count for Fedema. That'll be hit and will be fouled off. If that had stayed fair, that would have been a beautiful hit. Probably would have maybe made it to second. Depends on how aggressive Coach Burmeister wants to play these guys. I would say that he probably doesn't want to go too aggressive here when you're leading 11-0. I'll be in the dirt outside for a 3-1 count. Jordan will hit that one pretty easily to shortstop. He will return to the base. shortstop not able to make the play. Jordan will stay at first. Up next will be number 15, Zane Dahlgren. Swing a miss for Zane. 0-1 count now. Gunner on first. Jordan didn't steal first pitch like we'd seen Hurricanes do the last 2 innings. That'll get hit up and high. First base will catch. Jordan will tag. Two outs now. Up next for your Hurricanes will be number 4, Nolan Wolgamuth. Concrete pitcher, not afraid to throw out. Jordan did not able to do so. That'll be down low, ball 1 for the freshman. That'll be outside for ball 2. That'll be down the ankles for ball number 3. 3-0 count now for Wolgamuth. That'll be down in the dirt. Wolgamuth will take a free base. Woodmansey now up to the plate, number 21, the freshman. Hits that one deep. Center, that will drop. Fedema will keep the wheels. Sorry, Coach Burmeister will stop Fedema at third. Fedema could have kept the wheels going and made it home, but Coach Burmeister playing it conservative here. Bases are now loaded. Fedema's at third. Woodmansey almost tagged out there. Fedema at third, Wolgamuth at second, Woodmansey at first. Brunk at the plate with nothing for his count. That'll be strike 1 now for Brunk. That'll get high and back. The catcher will catch that one. Just barely. And Hurricanes will head to the dugout. Rolling into the 4th inning here. Hurricanes gonna have to keep Concrete at bay here to see if they can potentially take this one home. Looks like Coach Burmeister not finished with his changeups here. He's gonna throw Bryce Stogner, the not even freshman, sorry, the 8th grader, up onto the mound. Other than that, it looks like everything will stay the same from previous inning. So Stogner will go in for Fedema in the 5th hole. Bryce. Up first for the Lions will be number 1. That is their catcher, and that is Culver. That'll be a swing. Beautiful first pitch from the 8th grader. If you can ring that one in, bring it down a little bit, that will be a fierce fastball. Swing up. Head and eyes for ball 1. Bryce knew as soon as it left his hand that, yep, that was not a good pitch, but it's all good. 1-2 count. Inside the hands, shoulder-ish for ball 2. 2-2 count now from Bryce. Pitching to catcher number 1 of Culver, I believe. Swing and a miss for strike number 3. Bryce gets him swinging. Up next will be number 18. I believe that is the first baseman. Yes, that'll be the first baseman of Albert's, number 18. Swing and a miss for strike number 1. Be up high, ball number 1 from Bryce. One count. That'll be at eye level for ball 2. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 2-2 count now. That'll be ball 3. Full count now for Bryce. We'll see what he does here. Be interesting. This will teach us a lot about his pitching style here, or about expectations set from coaches. That'll be tipped off for no addition to the count. Two count still. That one is fouled off. Last pitch fouled off, no addition to the count. That'll be up high for ball 4. Up next will be number 9, Richard, the shortstop. First with the lead, swing and miss for number 9. I'll be fouled off for strike 2. Oh, 2 count. Thrown to first, not quite able to catch him there. Oh, 2 count now. That pitch will be ball 1. Trevor trying to get that one in the zone. Bryce can get his pitches dialed in a little bit more, lowerish and outside a little bit more. He can get batters out. Boone elects to go to second. That'll be out, and runner will make it easily to first. That'll be out number 2 of the inning for Lions. Patipka thought about making a double play, but there's too many people over covering first. That'll be hit over to Patipka. Patipka will field it, run to the bag for moving into the bottom of the fourth. Howard will again be on the mound. First batter for your Hurricanes will be Joel Patipka. That'll be inside. Barely inside the zone for strike one. After Joel, it will be Jacob Boone. One count now for Joel. That'll be fouled up and behind. 1-2 count for Joel. That'll be hit. Boone up next. Boone, the freshman first base. 1-0 count for Boone. That'll be up high. Swing and a miss for Boone. 1-1 count. That'll be in the dirt. Full ball number 2. Boone's older brother and older cousin both graduated last year. That'll be hit. 2. He's gonna play it dangerous. Stays at 2. Able to make it a double. What could have been a single, what would have been a single, made it a double. Gosh, Toner. That'll be a swing and a miss for strike number 1 for Toner. Hit up, edge, behind us. Fans screwing out of the way, and that'll be strike 2 for Toner. And Toner will make it easily to second. That'll be tipped off for strike 1. They're not looking for steals here, just advance at normal rate of play. That'll be a hit, and Joel will bring the other foul ball back. 0-2 count for Blum. That'll be hit towards shortstop. Hurricanes lead 13-4 with no outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Runners on first and third. Toner on third. Blum on first. Bryce Stogner, the 8th grader, will be at the plate. for strike one. That'll be ball one. That'll be hit up. That'll drop. Foul. Sparner will go back to home. One-two count for Stogner here. That'll be strike three, out number one for your Hurricanes. Zane will be up next for your Hurricanes. Zane definitely not afraid to hit, one that knows how to hit very well. That'll be in the zone for strike one. Ball one for Zane. 1-1 count now for Dahlberg. That'll be fouled off for strike two. That'll be hit deep left. Left footer will catch. Toner going. Toner will score. Hurricanes lead 14-0 in the bottom of this fourth. 2 outs now as freshman Nolan Wolkemuth walks up to the plate. Ball one for Wolkemuth. Runner on first is Blum, the catcher. Everybody else, all of their plates are empty. Two-0 count for Wolkemuth. That'll be strike one. One count. That'll be in the dirt. Ball three. One count. That'll be a swing and a miss for strike two. Trevor's gonna have to get back quick. Able to do so. Save the inning for your Hurricanes. That'll be ball four for Wolkemuth. Blum will advance to second. Wolkemuth is at first now. Woodmansey now steps to the plate. Ball one for Woodmansey. That'll be tipped for strike one. 1-1 count for Woodmansey. Dante Brunk grabs that one for the umpire. Blum on second, Wolgemuth on first, Woodmansey at the plate, Brunk on deck. 1-1 count for Woodmansey. That'll be hit deep center. That'll be dropped. Blum will advance to home. Wolgemuth will stay. Woodmansey will stay at second. That'll be a pass ball past the shortstop. Concrete scrambling will keep all runners. Hurricanes lead now 15-0 with 2 outs in the bottom of this fourth. Runners on second and third. Brunk at the plate. That'll be up high and outside for ball 1. That'll be hit over to third. Wolgemuth will advance and score. Brunk will make it to first, and Woodmansey will make it to third. We're back at the top of the lineup here with Joel Votipka for your Hurricanes. Jay's not quite paying attention, almost got picked off by the pitcher. Joel Votipka. 0-1 count for Votipka with 2 outs, so that'll be up high. Each time Woodmansey advances his lead probably about, I'd say about 4 paces. Puts himself kind of in a precarious design. That'll be strike 2. 2-2 count now for Votipka. Brunk on first with probably like 1.5 pace lead. Woodmansey on third with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pace lead. Votipka will foul that one off behind us for no addition to the count. 2-2 count still for Votipka. Count for Votipka. That'll be hit deep right. That'll be dropped. That'll drop in. Woodmansey will score. Brunk will make it to third. Votipka will make it to first. 17-0 now for your Hurricanes. The bottom of the fourth. Up next will be Jacob Boone. The freshman, number 32, first baseman. Didn't start this game, but has played a good bit of it. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 0-1 count for Boone. That'll be outside for ball 1 for Boone. Count for Boone with 2 outs, runners on first and third. That'll be down low, ball 2. Catcher not quite able to snag that one. Still stay a ball. I know, yeah, we're not going up. 2-1 count for Boone. Votipka with a lead, 3 paces. Brunk with a lead of 4 paces. Up high at the line, at the eyes, drops in bare at the last second for strike number 2 for Boone. 2-2 count. That'll be up high, ball 3. Yeah. 3-2 count now for Boone. That'll be in the dirt for ball 4. Bases are now loaded for Josh Toner. Josh Turner with a pretty good hit on the last inning, on the beginning of this inning. 2 outs, bases are loaded. Boone on first, Tipka on second, Brunk on third. Strike 1 for Toner. Bottom of the 4th, Hurricanes are leading 17-0. One for Toner. Now for Toner. For Toner. Strike 3, out number 3 for the Hurricanes. We'll be rolling into the top of the 5th here, where Hurricanes will have to hold the Lions to nothing in order to keep this the mercy rule. They technically don't have to hold them to nothing. They can let them score 7, but that's about it. Anything to roll into the 6th, which would then be pretty much loser out. 1 run's all that either team would need, either to stay alive or to end the game. Benton Meyer is going to be for Jolly in the 7th hole. Benton Meyer will be leading off for your Concrete Lions. One out count from Bryce so far for Benton Meyer. That'll be a strike 1. 1-1 count now for Benton Meyer. Stogger can dial it in. He could be here in the closing in moments of today's game. 2-1 count. Up high. 3-1 count now. Bryce gonna have to dial in here. Get these last 2 pitches over the plate, nice and tight in the zone. That'll be a strike. Bryce able to capitalize here. If you get him to swing, that'd be ideal. Hopefully no contact if you're Bryce. That'll be strike 3 right in the zone. Benton Meyer watched that one go through. After that will be number 15 for the Lions. Is last name of Nick. Kind of an interesting last name. Usually that'd be a first name, but that's alright. That'll be strike 1. Previous pitch was a ball. 1-1 count now for Nick. Number 15. Strike 2. 1-2 count now for Nick. Coming from Stogner. Stogner able to rein it in here. See if he can keep that momentum going. Does so. Strike 3, out 2 Next will be number 8. Number 8's chatting up the dugout. Realizes that he's up to bat and will take the slow little trot into the box. Number 8 is, nope, not Thorne. Number 8 is Murray. That'll be strike 1 for Murray. 0-1 count for Murray. Swing and a miss for Murray. Strike 2. Swing and a miss for out number 3, strike number 3, end of game. Hurricanes come out victorious today in O'Connor against Concrete Lions, 17-0, ending in the 5th inning here. Both teams played a pretty good game. Congrats to both teams as they continue on the road. I believe both teams are going on the road next. Not 100% sure on that, but congrats to both teams. As both teams do their closing things for stalking and running, however they do. We're going to end it here. Thank you all for tuning in to today's broadcast. I'm not sure when I'll be back at the games. I'll open up the good old calendar app and figure that out. Looks like the next game I'll be able to broadcast will be Tuesday, April 23rd, 2024, most likely. So until that time,
we need to have our computer with us. We came down the Tulip road and missed the first inning.
Yeah. So until that time, thank you.